Because look, it's not only songs of hope, but it's songs of joy, hope and joy. Hey, because it's been a joyful winter rhythms. And now today it snowed, so it's really winter. There's nothing else. You can't call it anything else. So, and I'm happy because, I love people that donated. One of my favorite playwrights, John Picardi, Sweepers was his play, and Seven Rabbits on the Pole was another play we did. And John, who's also a chef, made a delicious fruit cake, and we're going to have it.
All right.
We're going to have it afterwards with some champagne and maybe some cider. So if you all, and you can even take a slice home. But anyway, and I think it's got a little rum in it. Or brandy, I'm not sure what. Anyway, that'd be great. Well, I'm not going to give my spiel again because you know what, you've all been here so many times. I don't want to hear it. But I've got to talk to this lady. She is the crowning glory here in this theater. She knows all of you so well, and she put this play together, and this series together. And she not only puts the series together, but she let you all know how many tickets you sold, get out there and sell some more, how much we're going to pay, da-da-da. So she is a real entrepreneur. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to keep the curtain speech short and sweet tonight and just make it about gratitude. It's been a grueling and a wonderful and exhausting 2 weeks, but every time I come in and sit in Michael's show, or tonight sitting in Tom's show, my energy is rejuvenated, and it reminds me what we all do this for art, for music, and to share our talents in these beautiful shows that we get to do every year at this time of year. So thank you all for coming. I have to thank every volunteer that has sat at the wine table. Rebecca's been out there every day but 2 days. Mary Lottie. Katie's been here covering for Nightlife Exchange. Lee and Lily, we could not have done this without you. And every single person. We have over 150 musicians, singers, musical directors involved in this show this year, and pretty much every year with 21 shows. This is the last one. I love this one because it is all about hope and joy and love, and going out of this door tonight with full hearts, hopefully, to celebrate the holiday season. As our friends Rit and Beth always say, whatever it is you're celebrating. Their show was amazing too. So without further ado, let's get this party started. Thank you all for coming. So please welcome to the stage, Songs of Hope.
My name is D.C. Anderson. Singing Christmas for me has always been about music. When I started in the school choirs, I started in church choir in 3rd grade, and then in school choir and church choir all as growing up. And it was always about singing, and a lot of times it's about harmony as well. So this year I was thinking about that, speaking of gratitude, thinking about how lucky I was to work with the directors and the people I got to sing with. And I thought, I want to write a song about that. So I did. Peace on earth, it's a living thing. Goodwill grows when we let it sing. The spirit of the season is living out loud. Voices in harmony make my heart proud. With the breath I am deeded, with the light in my eyes, with my arms as they're needed, I reach, I rise, laughing with the children. Oh, there's love in the air, in the arms of the elders, in the warmth of their care. Peace on earth, it's a living thing. Goodwill grows when we let it sing. The spirit of the season is living out loud. Voices in harmony make my heart proud. Calling friends to the kitchen for for a meal, for a game, in a circle for a stitch and calling love by its name, waving to the neighbor, bringing bread for the feast. When our love is our labor, not a one of us is least. Peace on earth, it's a living thing. Goodwill grows when we let it sing. The spirit of the season is living out loud. Voices in harmony make my heart proud. Voices in harmony make my heart proud. Voices in harmony make my heart proud. Thank you. I'd like to introduce the gentleman who put this evening together. This is Tom Toce.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody. That was D.C. Anderson, and one of the things that I've done with the Songs of Hope, this is the 9th Songs of Hope that I've done, and yeah, D.C. was my co-producer last year. I usually use this program to work with people that I've never worked with before, but I'm running out of people that I've never worked with before. So I got to do some repeats. So that was D.C. Anderson. I thought that was a great way to open the show. The second song proves that I don't know what I'm talking about, because Amy Engelhardt was also on the program last year. But please welcome to the piano Amy Engelhardt to sing her song Deep Blue Sea.
I'm so happy to be back. This song actually has a story that goes with it. Don't panic, it's not that long. I listen to a lot of NPR, like don't we all? Yeah. And I like to listen to book shows because it's just a different thing. And I heard this author being interviewed. He is a marine photographer. His name is Paul Nicklin, and he was speaking about an astonishing book of photos that he had compiled from his decades of work, and they were mainly wildlife things like the World Wildlife Fund and Greenpeace published, things like that. And when he got to the photo that this song is about, he, on the air, started crying. And then the interviewer started crying, and then probably everyone who was listening started crying. I know I did. And it was one of what they call the NPR driveway moments, when you're, sitting in your, well, it's New York, but if you're sitting in your car and, you cannot get out until it's over. And so it says what I want to say to everyone, and I close all of my shows with this. So good night, everybody. Because it's the message that I really would like to give to everyone right now, which is let's take care of each other and watch out for each other and be aware and be kind. Hundreds of miles from landfall, in the cold, wet, infinite blue, my job is to photograph wildlife, and I am here studying you. You are a large wild predator, I'm your small possible meal. Though I've watched you for hours upon hours, I can assume that I know what you feel. Because you're you, I'm me. You're beautiful. I'm You did this 4 times with a live one. Then you offered me one that was dead. I suddenly knew you thought I couldn't feed myself, so you provided me my daily bread. Because you're you, I'm me. You're beautiful. I'm beautiful, sure. But you need dinner and I need a photograph. You're you, I'm me. Here on the deep blue sea. We locked eyes and I knew in an instant, as clear as the sky could be, I was there to get people to care, and you took care of me. You took care of me. I live in a box in Manhattan. I'm forced to connect every day, interact in the rush and the madness, in a very unmeaningful way. And your picture hangs in my kitchen to remind me life is real, and it fills me with infinite gratitude for the faraway, wild, indescribable blue, for the gesture of kindness, simple and true, for the gift of a meal, for the heart inside you. You're beautiful. I'm beautiful, sure. We both got dinner and I got my photograph. You're you, I'm me. Here on the deep blue sea. Here on the deep blue, dangerous sea. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Thank you.
Amy Engelhardt. Please welcome to the stage my co-conspirator, Jon Delfin. You didn't know what?
I didn't know there was anything nefarious going on.
We'll hear more about Jon in a bit, but this is I've done 9 of this, the 9th show. Jon has done 8 of them with me, and the only reason he didn't do the 9th was that my co-producer that year was a pianist. So, welcome back, Jon.
Thanks.
Jon is trying to teach me how to be a crooner. I'm not by nature a crooner. But this song is riddled with hope. It's got a lot of hope attached to it. First of all, the content of the song, it's about new love, and new love is hopeful. I wrote it with my oldest friend. I wrote it with a guy named Pat McCarthy, who I have known since kindergarten. We played music together in high school and college. Then we fell out of touch, and we got back in touch, 10 years ago through Facebook or whatnot. And he's not primarily a songwriter, so he's a new songwriter. And this is the second song that we've written together. It's a world premiere. So there's something hopeful about that. You know, I hope my world premiere of a song goes over well. And I hope that the vocal lessons that Jon gave me the other day pan out. This is like working without a net, Jon. Ready when you are. Any questions? Yeah. I don't like to jinx things. lot can still go wrong. Somehow you remind me of my favorite song. Still the early innings, it's much too soon to call it love. Lower expectations and heighten the surprise. Oh, but all I see is kindness in your eyes. Just the underpinnings, it's much too soon to call it love. Our prospects appear pretty good. Nothing's been tested. My best friend suggested I knock on wood. No one knows the future, so wish upon a star. Baby, pin the website of the registrar. God, I love beginnings. It's much too soon to call it love. Our prospects appear pretty good. Hard to believe it. Romance like they weave it in Hollywood. I don't like to jinx things. A lot can still go wrong. Our extended families might not get along. Never count on winnings that you may have the least doubt of. God, I love beginnings. It's much too soon to call it love. We're going to give Jon a break. He's going to
I'm exhausted.
he's going to go back to his seat and do 6 or 7 crossword puzzles while we're waiting. You'll hear more about that later.
No.
But right now, please welcome a new friend. So this is someone I've never worked with before. This is Maria DiFabbio. And her second guitarist, or lead guitarist, Sean Kiley. Maria is a new friend. I am recently enrolled in something called the Lehman Engel BMI Librettists Workshop. Now, I have been in the BMI Songwriter Workshop many, many times, and many, many years ago. So the librettist thing is a new thing. But it turns out that, like me, in the librettist songwriter workshop, there are a lot of songwriters learning how to write libretti in addition to writing songs for musical theater. So that's about all I got to say. I'll let Maria and Sean take it from here.
Thank you so much, Tom. Yes, my name is Maria. This is a song from a new musical that I'm writing called Trunk Songs, which is about a solo road trip that I took to the Blue Ridge Parkway, the Blue Ridge Mountains, a couple of years ago. This is the opening number, and I'm so pleased that Tom thought of this as a song of hope. It's really nice. And this is the amazing Sean Kiley, wonderful guitarist. by out on the driveway. My father wishes he could tag along. They asked me how I hear of this old highway. Well, I told them that I heard it in a song. My home is in the Blue Ridge Mountains. That's what all those records say. And damn if I don't try to make some music of my life today. I'm gonna get up early just to catch the sunrise. I'm gonna go to bed with someone with no name. Gonna wake up to the sound of someone singing. Woo-hoo, and come up with a part for their refrain. Please someone tell me where the music's playing. Please anchor me in some old jukebox dive. I guess the thing I think I'm really saying is please someone come and make me feel alive. My heart is in the Blue Ridge Mountains. That's what all those letters say. And damn if I don't try to make some meaning of my life today. Who am I deceiving? Always been good at leaving, never one to settle down. Maybe I'm just make-believing, but there's an art to skipping I'm going to the Blue Ridge Mountains. Come what will and come what may. 'Cause damn if I don't try to make some meaning. And damn if I don't try to make some magic. And damn if I don't try to make some music of my life today.
Maria DiFabbio and Sean Kiley. Okay, yeah, by all means. All right, next we have, please welcome to the stage, Ellen Mittenthal. I have never worked with Ellen Mittenthal, and I think maybe she'll tell you a little bit of the story about why we've never worked together, or how she's come to be here tonight.
She's technically challenged me.
Oh, you know, you shouldn't be.
I wasn't that tall. Okay. So
Where's chivalry?
no, you did well, but I didn't wear high heels. So hi. So I am singing a medley, a home medley that Jon Delfin put together for a very dear friend of ours whose untimely passing last month has led to me being here. And so this is a gift from Jon to me and for Joni. And anything you want to say? Yeah. So. this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I were home, I wish I were back there with the things I've been knowing. The winds that make the tall trees bend into leaning. Suddenly the snowflakes that fall have a meaning. Sprinkling the sea makes it all clean. Is this home? Is this what I must learn to believe in? Try to find something good in this tragic place. Just in case I must stay here forever, held in this empty space. Oh, and it won't be easy. I know the reason why. My heart's far, far away. Home's alive. But I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I watched it growing. If you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know we should believe the things we see. Tell me, should I run away? Should I try and stay? Or is it better just to let things be? Ah, but then, as my life has been altered once, it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and free.
Ellen Mittenthal. Thanks, Ellen. Please welcome to the stage another new performer I've never worked with before, Ethan Mathias. Now, Ethan comes to us, I think, Ethan, you were in another Winter Rhythm show earlier this month? Or you came through Sue Matsuki?
I did.
Yeah, how do you know Sue?
Through Nats, and she's taught me things like the acting behind my songs and things like that. And now I've sort of just done a bunch of stuff with her, and she's been a great collaborator.
Excellent. Are you studying voice, or tell us a little bit about yourself?
I am a performer, mainly voice. I do Manhattan School of Music, pre-college and stuff. I'm 16 years old.
He studies with Adam Guttle. Just saying.
Adam Guttle, okay.
But yeah, I came to New York to do things like this, to be able to perform, and to be able to see a bunch of great people.
Sounds wonderful. Well, we can't wait to hear you sing.
to sing a song about hope. I'm not inspired much right now, but even so, I came out here to sing a song, so here I go. I guess I think that if I tinker long enough, one might appear. And look, it's here. One verse is done. The work's begun. I've come to sing a song about hope. In spite of everything ridiculous and sad, though I'm beyond belief depressed, confused, and mad, well, I got dressed. I underestimated how much that would take. I didn't break until right now. I sing of hope and don't know how. But maybe I can substitute strength, because I'm strong enough. I got through lots of things I didn't think I could, and so did you. I know that's true. And so we sing a song about hope, though I can't guarantee there's something real behind it. I've got to try and show my family I can find it. And so today, when life seems crazy and impossible to bear, it must be there. Fear never wins. That's what I hope. See? I said hope. The work begins.
Now we come to my favorite part of the show, where I play a song. Maybe. Now this guitar, which is, you know, a lot, I have a few guitars, and I chose this one because it's so pretty and it's Christmassy. The guitar is green. The red decals on it are I stuck them on. They're actually teardrops. I did a Taylor Swift show here a couple of years ago. Taylor Swift has a song called Teardrops on My Guitar. But this is a carbon fiber guitar. It's indestructible. And yeah, I'm primarily a songwriter, and it kind of kills me not to sing a song of mine, but there are a few songs that I thought that everybody needed to hear today, and so this is the first. And I will say that much as my crooning, you know, is improving, the best version of this song is by Jimmy Durante. So therefore, I never feel bad singing in public. And it is a hopeful song. Now, the thing is that it's mostly a hopeless song, or a song of despair. But the thing about hope is, one ray of hope in the middle of despair is a very powerful thing. I mean, that's what hope is. So I love this song for a lot of reasons, but that reason, there's one ray of hope, and I think you'll hear it. I hope you'll hear it. On every tree there sits a bird, singing a song of love. On every tree there sits a bird, and everyone I've ever heard could break my heart without a word, singing a song of love. A song of love is a sad song. High lily, high low. A song of love is a song of woe. Don't ask me how I know. A song of love is a sad song, for I have loved and it's so. I sit by my window and watch the rain. High lily, high low. Tomorrow I'll probably love again. High lily, high low. A tear for her, a tear for me, a tear for the love she swore. A tear for her and one for me, and one for under the cedar tree, and one for wherever my love may be. Then I will weep no more. A song of love is a sad song. High lily, high low. A song of love is a song of woe. Don't ask me how I know. A song of love is a sad song, for I have loved and it's so. I sit by my window and watch the rain. High lily, high low. Tomorrow I'll probably love again. High lily, high low. Indestructible, I said, so that's good, you know. Can't do that with a regular guitar. So Jon had a chance, while I was singing that, he had a chance to do another crossword puzzle. And the reason I keep mentioning that is that Jon is the 7-time champion of the American Crossword Puzzle Tournament. This is a tournament you may know. It occurs in Stamford, Connecticut, although I'm not sure it was in Stamford when you won your 7 term. It was Stamford, Connecticut, every year. Now, Jon was the record holder for a long time, but in the last few years, I guess, there has actually been a guy who's won 9 championships. Is that right? And I've asked Jon about this. I also know the man who won 9 times. His name is Dan Fayer. Fayer, right? And you know what? He's also a piano player. He's also a music director. And Jon tells me that's completely coincidence. You told me that. Yeah, I think it has to do with pattern recognition. I don't know, musical genius translating into words. I don't know. Jon, did you do any crossword puzzles today?
Why, yes.
How many?
Well, they were minis. It's like bonbons.
First time I met Jon, we had lunch on a Saturday, and I was a few minutes late, and he was standing doing the Saturday crossword puzzle in the Times like he was writing checks. You know, boop, boop, boop. How long does it take you to do a Saturday puzzle, on average?
Probably about 7 or 8 minutes.
7 or 8 minutes, yeah, right, okay. All right, so that's Jon in crossword, but let's have a round of applause for Jon. I keep saying this, I keep embarrassing Jon, but he keeps coming back, so I don't know. Besides being a great crossword puzzle champ and a great guy, he's also a wonderful music director, and singers love working with Jon Delfin. So Dana Aber can probably tell you that. Dana Aber is a new friend too, someone who I've never worked with before. She is coming here to sing a song by Seth Christenfeld. Now, Seth is a guy I've known, a songwriter I've known for several years, and he wanted to know if he could, a song of his could be included in this program. And I listened to several that he sent me, and I didn't feel as if they were exactly right. So Seth and I talked a little bit, and I said, well, Seth, why don't you write a song to order? Why don't you write a hopeful song just for this show? And friends, that's what you're going to get, a world premiere by Seth Christenfeld and Alspak was first name? Hallie Alspak wrote the music, and Seth wrote the lyric, and the song is called Where I'm Going, and Dana Aber will sing it and maybe introduce it further.
I'd love to.
Oh, yeah. Do you need help? You want this on this side or that side?
I'm good with this.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. I'm Dana Aber. Thank you so much for having me here tonight. I'm thrilled to join you and the group. I was here last year with a different concert setup. I'm kind of known in certain circles for being quick on the draw with new music, and this is definitely one of those. So I'm delighted to sing a song by my dear, dear friend, Seth Christenfeld, and his colleague, Hallie, who I know through the NYU Graduate Musical Theater Writing Program. And it is full of hope, which we all need right now. Give you 2 more takes to make sure. Lily, do I have this set up in a way that's not going to ruin everything? Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Where
sing a song by Christmas Kelly and So I mentioned before the Lehman Engel BMI Musical Theater Librettist Workshop. Lehman Engel died in 1982, and I was good friends with him for the last few years of his life. And actually, the reason I wore this tie tonight, this was a Christmas present from Lehman in 1980 or maybe 1981. So I wore it in honor of Lehman. Please welcome to the stage Alex Palting, who is also in the Lehman Engel BMI Musical Theater Librettist Workshop with me to sing her song, The Garden.
Hi everyone, my name is Alex and I am so honored to be here at Urban Stages for the first time. I'm here to share a little bit of my show called 0874, A Filipino-American Love Story. Yeah. Who knew? This is a piece that I started writing because my husband moved across the country, 3 time zones, 3,000 miles away from me for half a decade. And when he left, my Lala, or my grandmother, she came over one day with this plastic grocery bag filled to the brim. And I was like, yes, mangoes, just what I need during this trying time. But what she had was quite different. She gave me 874 letters that she and my grandfather wrote each other during their own long-distance courtship between the years 1959 and 1963. In 1959, my Lolo moved to the United States to study medicine, and my Lola was still pursuing her own medical degree in the Philippines. At the beginning of the first year, she wanted to be a nun, and 874 letters later, she left the Philippines, and she left everything and everyone that she knew to come start a new life with him here in the United States, to take a chance on love. As a testament of their love, my grandparents wrote each other 874 letters. In the show, and its final song, which I'll share with you tonight, are a love letter from me. December 14th, 2025, letter number 1. Dearest, darling, sweetheart, you. Let's not count on hands of time when they can't hold a day. World of rules and lies, come away a while and stray. Oh my love, it's not goodbye, though dirt and vine may both decay. There's no divide between death and life. There's only sun and shade. This I know, this I believe, hold broken pieces tighter. They're made to give, shaped to receive. All it takes is one word to turn ahead, or right or wrong, or make us more than fair. So when wind blows, I pray you'll know I'm closer than the air. And I wish I were there. When my husband left, I thought that love was about safety. I thought that the one was supposed to keep you safe from the world, using their broad shoulders to shield you from life's spray. I thought he took me for granted for leaving me. But in my grandparents' letters, I read not just a love story, but a coming of age. It was a story about 2 kids falling in love, yes, but it was a story about how they became adults by fighting for it. And my grandparents' story taught me instead that to grow up is to welcome contradiction, intimacy across distance, to be alone and yet know that you are loved, to be left, yet know that you are lovable, to leave and to love. I have words, but so much more. Something worth the keeping, someone worth the waiting for. A heart like war drums beating, a smile that's kind, eyes open wide, a song above the fray. The mountains white, a city bright, a sunrise every day. And that's enough to stay. My grandfather passed away before I had the chance to meet him, but my Lola says that when I was a toddler, I used to babble about him. She told stories about me meeting him in heaven while I was on the way down and he was on the way up. And she was like, you couldn't even talk, it was the craziest thing. And I was like, I couldn't talk, so I was probably just saying I'm hungry, I want Spam. But once, I was perusing the letters at random and I found one that my Lolo wrote to my Lola, letter 7, June 8th, 1959. In the postscript, he said, sweet kisses to Alex, and thousands for you, my dearest. According to my Lola, we didn't have anyone named Alex in our family at the time. So that's when I started writing the show. Because sure, maybe there's a generous dose of wishful thinking here, but it's given me times, it's given me comfort in times of intense loneliness and confusion and loss to think that somewhere, somehow, maybe we did meet. If nothing else, I got the gift of seeing my name written in his handwriting on a piece of paper that he held, and I know that even if only for a moment, my name was on his mind. Alex, he thought to himself as he wrote the letter A. Through these letters, and then by writing this show, I learned that if safety was the aim of love, I never would have gotten anything worth having and never made anything worth sharing. 874 letters taught me that love doesn't make you safe. Love makes you strong. You're enough, you are so much. There are worlds inside you, priests and prophets, kings and such, all conspire to guide you. So close your eyes and know that I'm as often as the air. No God and never last, thank God ours belonged at all. For when I see the past, I see you folding laundry, and I see you drinking coffee, and I see you in the garden with a hardened root in hand. March 28, 1962, Mandaluyong, Rizal, letter number 723. Dearest, darling, sweetheart June, in the hospital there is one patient, a 4-year-old girl called Mariles who always visits me. As I write you every day at noon, she comes and she sits on my lap. I try to shower all of my affection on my patients and the children. This way I forget about my loneliness, and this also lessens a little the almost unbearable yearning for you. I love you very much, and nothing in this world will ever be more important than my love for you or your love for me. My Lola definitely has some questionable wisdom. She buys brand new sneakers just to cut off the backs and turn them into slides. If I had lived with her growing up, my diet would have consisted purely of jasmine rice washed down with Sprite. But I guess she is a doctor. But she wrote that when she missed my Lolo, she coped by caring for others. When her heart was breaking, she opened it more. When her heart was breaking, she opened it more. When our hearts are breaking, may we open them more.
always.
Alex Palting. Please welcome to the stage Aaron Morishita.
Yeah.
Turns out I never worked with Aaron Morishita before. I was supposed to work with Aaron Morishita. Aaron was supposed to be in this show 3 or 4 years ago. But things happen, life happens. And he did not do the show that year or the next year. But you know, you do a show like this every year and he's got to cave at some point. So here's Aaron Morishita.
No more questions, please. No more tests. Comes the day you say what for. Please, no more. How do you say to a child in the night, nothing's all black, but then nothing's all white? How do you say it'll all be all right when you know that it mightn't be true? What do you do? Careful the things you say, children will listen. Careful the things you do, children will see and learn. Children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn, to learn what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen. Careful the wish you make. Wishes are children. Careful the path they take. Wishes come true, not free. Careful the spell you cast, not just on children. Sometimes the spell may last past what you can see and turn against you. Careful the tale you tell, that is the spell. They disappoint, they leave a mess, they die, they don't. We disappoint and turn on guess. No, we won't. Like father, like son. No more giants waging war. Can't we just pursue our lives with our children and our wives till that happier day arrives? How do you ignore all the witches, all the curses, all the wolves, all the lies, the false hopes, the goodbyes, the reverses, all the wondering what even worse is still in store? How can you say to a child who's in flight, don't slip away and I won't hold so tight? What can you say that no matter how slight, he misunderstood? What do you leave to your child when you're dead? Only whatever you put in its head. Things that your father and mother had said which were left to them too. Careful what you say. Children will listen. Careful you do it too. Children will see and learn. Guide them but step away. Children will listen. Tamper with what is true. And children will turn, if just to be children, all the giants, no more.
Now, I'm going to get to do a song by my second favorite songwriter named Taylor. This is a song by Taylor Goldsmith, who is the lead singer and main songwriter of the group Dawes. And I became obsessed with this song when I first learned of it about a year ago. It takes place in San Francisco, so Francis, I'm going to dedicate the song to you. I wanted to bring this guitar, as I said before, because it's green and festive, but also, it was also a Christmas present to me from my wife Liz 2 or 3 years ago. So with the Christmas theme, I brought this guitar instead of the guitar that I bought when we were staying in Francis's house in Sausalito. I bought a guitar in San Francisco when I was there. Sausalito is right across the bay, I guess, from, or across some body of water from San Francisco. And yeah, so this song, I just think everybody needs to hear it. So that's what we're doing. With his back against the San Francisco traffic, on the bridge's side that faces towards the jail, setting out to join a demographic, he hoists his first leg up over the rail. Phone calls made police cars show up quickly. The sergeant slams his passenger door. He says, "Hey son, why don't you talk through this with me? Just tell me what you're doing it for." Oh, it's a little bit of everything. It's the mountains, it's the fog, it's the news at 6 o'clock, it's the death of my first dog, it's the angels up above me, it's the song that they don't sing, it's a little bit of everything. Now there's an older man who stands in a buffet line. He is smiling, and he's holding out his plate. And the further he looks back into his timeline, that hard road's always led him to today, making up for when his bright future had left him, making up for the fact his only son is gone. Laying everything out at once, his server asks him, "Have you figured out yet what it is you want?" "I want a little bit of everything, the biscuits and the beans, whatever helps me to forget about the things that brought me to my knees. So pile on the mashed potatoes and an extra chicken wing. I'm having a little bit of everything. Somewhere a pretty girl is writing invitations to a wedding she has scheduled for the fall. Her man says, baby, can I make an observation? You don't seem to be having any fun at all. She says, you just worry about your groomsmen and your shirt size. Rest assured that this is making me feel good. I think that love is so much easier than you realize. If you can give yourself to someone, then you should. 'Cause it's a little bit of everything. It's the way you joke, the way you ache. It is getting up before you, so I can watch you as you wake. So on that day in late September, it's not some stupid little rain. I'm getting a little bit everything. Oh, it's a little bit of everything. It's the matador and the bull. It's the suggested daily dosage. It's the red moon when it's full. All these psychics and these doctors, they're all right, they're all wrong. It's like trying to make out every word when you could simply hum along. It's not some message written in the dark or some truth that no one's seen. It's a little bit of everything. And now, another new performer, Janet Fanale, who works for Urban Stages, and I'll let Janet tell you about that, but she's a new friend, and I've never worked with her before. She is here to sing My Simple Christmas Wish by David Friedman. Janet? So Janet, it's true, you work for Urban Stages now, right? Tell us.
And it's so nice to be on this side of the stage this time. Yeah, I've been here since August, but believe it or not, I've known Sue Matsuki maybe, I don't know, 20 years? 20-something years. Yeah, so it was exciting to know that when I came here, I knew Sue, and I know that she produces this whole series, so. We're happy to have you. Oh, thank you so much. This is a song by David Friedman. And I think it shares a lot of the same holiday sentiments that I do. Ever since I was a baby, I have had one dream in mind. And each Christmas I think maybe it will finally come true. It's a simple wish that everyone has had from time to time. So I hope you'll understand me when I share my dream with you. I want to be rich, famous, and powerful. Step out on my enemies and never do a thing. I want to be rich, famous, and powerful. So all I have to do in life is sit around and sing. I don't want to work, struggle, or compromise. When I set a goal, I want to reach it right away. 'Cause paying your dues, that's just for other guys. As for me, I want what I want, and I want it all today. I don't want to audition. I don't want to take class. I want to be discovered she rich, famous, and powerful? Well, I'm still stuck here schlepping through my life with all of you. What does it take to be famous and powerful? Santa, if you're listening, please tell me what to do. What do I fake to be famous and powerful? I've told you everything I know, and now the rest is up to you. I tried being good. I tried being nice. I even tried pretending I was listening once or twice. But the really big stars have made it without it. Was Betty Davis pleasant? Well, I certainly doubt it. And she was rich. Everyone adored her, and the world was at her feet. And she was a bitch. It's obvious that I have gotten nowhere being sweet. Now, I suppose I should be grateful for the blessings that I've got. My husband truly worships me, and starving I am not. And I suppose good friends and family and health count for a lot. But I have to admit, all that doesn't mean shit if I'm not rich, famous, and powerful. Oh, come on, don't be surprised. You know you feel the same as I. If we were rich, famous, and powerful, we could take all those agents and casting directors, tiny apartments and back tax collectors, critics and casting halls, chilly rehearsal halls, people who bore us, and jobs in the chorus, and kiss them all goodbye. Is that so much to ask?
So you may have noticed we're turning into we're moving into the Christmas portion of our show. I didn't want to leave you with like a downer of a song, like a little bit of everything. We want to uplift you a little bit. This is, it kills me as a songwriter to be singing other people's songs. But like I said, there's a few that I really felt I needed to put into this show. This is a song, you know, if any of you find yourself over the holidays with people who have differing opinions than you, and that could happen. This is a song by Dar Williams that's about people who manage to get together despite differences. So that's a hopeful thing, I think, to leave us all with. We just, when you put a capo on a guitar, you gotta. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good enough, right? Amber called her uncle, said we're up here for the holiday. Jane and I were having solstice, now we need a place to stay. So her Christ-loving uncle watched his wife hang Mary on the tree, watched his son hang candy canes all made with red dye number 3. He told his niece it's Christmas Eve, I know our life is not your style. She said Christmas is like solstice, and we miss you, and it's been a while. So the Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith and common ground as best as they were able. Just before the meal was served, hands were held and prayers were said, sending hope for peace on earth to all their gods and goddesses. The food was great, the tree plugged in, the meal had gone without a hitch, till Timmy turned to Amber and said, is it true that you're a witch? His mom jumped up and said, the pies are burning, and she hit the kitchen, and it was Jane who spoke. She said, it's true, your cousin's not a Christian, but we love snow, but we love friends, we love the snow, the friends we have, the world we share, and you find magic from your God, and we find magic everywhere. So the Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith and common ground as best as they were able. Where does magic come from? I think magic's in the learning, 'cause when Christians sit with pagans, only pumpkin pies are burning. When Amber tried to do the dishes, her aunt said, really no, don't bother. Amber's uncle saw how Amber looked like Tim and like her father. He thought about his brother, how they hadn't spoken in a year. Thought he'd call him up and say, it's Christmas and your daughter's here. He thought of fathers, sons, and brothers, saw his own son tug his sleeve, saying, can I be a pagan? Dad said, we'll discuss it when they leave. So Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith and common ground as best as they were able, lighting trees in darkness, learning new ways from the old, and making sense of history and drawing warmth out of the cold. You were my own too.
How good is that?
Sue Matsuki.
So Mama been a bit busy, as you know. And the worst thing a singer can do is muck up a great songwriter's lyrics. So Tom mentioned this, I normally don't perform in the festival because I'm really busy, but I also feel like it should be a vehicle for me. But when I heard this song, it went right into my body, and I knew that I was going to do it anyway, so thank you for having me here. I can't.
Sure. It's the best way to end this festival, I think, Sue, with you doing a song. The best.
Aw, thank you. All right, let's do this, John. Doesn't love Christmas in New York, meeting at the tree for a window shopping spree? Who doesn't love skating in the park to the sounds of harp, the herald angels? Who doesn't love the light show on the walls of Saks Fifth Avenue? Last year was all I could wish for, but this year I'm here with you and thinking, I hope you love Christmas in New York. I was hooked before, but now I love it even more. Macy's has that extra magic, even the Rockettes seem new. It isn't just Christmas in New York, it's Christmas in New York with you. Some folks like a sleigh ride in the meadow, some prefer a villa by a Caribbean sea. I have got the perfect spot for spending every Christmas, and it's right between the Hudson and the BQE. Doesn't love Christmas in New York, tons of colored lights strung all over Diker Heights. Doesn't love all the malls in Queens, shopping till you drop means someone matters. I have to catch the train show. In the Bronx, we'll take the number 2. Last year I thought it was awesome, and now I'll be there with you. Amazing. You're gonna love
place I'd love to take you to. It isn't just Christmas in New York, it's Christmas in New York with you. Forget about it! It's Christmas in New York with you. Happy holidays, everyone.
This is the calendar, but we're assembling it. Half the audience empties, but
Yeah, really. Everybody come down.
excellent. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. Everybody take a bow. Ready, set.
Making this a wonderful, wonderful festival. And to go forward, I want to introduce Sherry. Where are you? Are you in here? Oh, here she is. She is the creator of Porch on Windy Hill that I've been talking about. Sherry, would you stand up? And she will be out. She'll walk back in her lovely show because it's all about music, right, Sherry?
Absolutely.
And thank you to Lee and Lily again, and the Porch on Windy Hill, you need to see this.
I know.
It is just spectacular. I keep telling everybody, the set alone is worth the price of the ticket. It's fantastic. So, thank you all.
Thanks, everybody.